That band was in a cave.
Moving on to the NFL playoffs, man, we had some fucking fireworks. We're continuing from we shot, the first two games the other night, and now we're going on with the other two games, which featured the
AFC and
Ravens
NFC Championship games are set. George, off the record, I don't know if he said it on the show or not. I went 4 for 4 this weekend.
You did go 4 for 4.
It was a thing of pure beauty because
I went 3 for 4.
Tom Brady gave the other guy the business.
Yeah.
Fucking the Ravens edged the Texans barely.
Yeah. I mean the same thing that I saw out of that game, let's start with the Baltimore Ravens facing the Houston Texans. I saw wow, man, if this guy can put up these numbers on the Ravens.
TJ Yates?
Yeah.
Where's TJ Yates going to end up next year?
I don't know.
If you're the Redskins, do you see what they want for TJ Yates?
No. But anyway, so next question.
I bet TJ Yates, it could be a possibility he gets traded and could be starting next year on another team.
I mean, the Texans, the fact that they gave up that, he threw some picks, obviously 2 of them to Ladarius Webb, but he put up some pretty decent numbers. The thing I look at it, the Ravens I thought will win the game. They advanced to the AFC Championship, but I tell you what, man, the Texans, for as banged up as they were all season,
they were fighting.
Imagine if they had their whole squad.
They'd have beat the Ravens.
I think they would be going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I really do. So now they're going to move on.
With that said, let's stick in the AFC. Mm-hmm. You have the Baltimore Ravens traveling right up the coast to New England for what? The next Sunday?
Yep.
Who you got?
NFC Championship.
And the Patriots are what, a 7-point favorite?
Patriots are a 7-point favorite in Vegas. So 4 points. You know what? Right now, I'm gonna have to go with the Patriots. I wouldn't have done that a couple weeks ago. I would have said the Ravens and stuff, but I got to go with the Patriots because they seem like the hot team. They seem like they're on fire. Brady seems like
he's doing good. To me, there's only one team as hot, if not hotter, than them, and we'll talk about them next.
I mean, they're just on fire.
And their defense, and granted, their defense was not going against the best offense in the world, but I will be interested to see what they can do with Ray Rice and Torrey Smith because he only has one deep threat. Yeah. And I'm telling you what, you guys need a tight end. You need a Todd Heap back. You need a playmaking tight end because let me tell you, we got to see 4 of the best tight ends in the NFL play this weekend, and it was amazing.
It's unbelievable what they're doing. It's like you've got to. They're a main part of your offensive scheme now. I mean, you got to have some big athletic tight ends.
And then in the whole theory about defense wins championships, there's only one team left that I would consider with a high-profile, high-powered offense, and they're doing it with no-name players. And that's the Patriots.
Yeah.
Because the Ravens, look, if you say Ravens, you say defense. If you say the 49ers, you say defense. Yep. If you say the Giants, you say pass rush and Eli Manning.
Yeah.
You might say Hakeem Nicks. Because
you know what? Now I will say this, man. Over the course of the season, and then let's when we just roll over to the NFC game. First of all,
by the way, I got the Patriots winning.
So we both have the Patriots winning, and so does Vegas. Let's first talk about the Giants, what we both thought they were going to do. We thought they were going to go in and beat the Packers, and everybody was looking at us like this. Man, y'all motherfuckers crazy, man. Ain't no cheeseheads going down like that,
Joe. The Packers were giving up over 400 yards in offense a game.
Yeah.
Their defense was just vacant. They were not there. They've been banged up. They've been dinged up. And the Giants right now, in my opinion, are the hottest en fuego team out there. They have a pass rush. They have a rush game. And Eli Manning, you know what? I was ripping you at the beginning of the season for saying you should be considered top 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's definitely top 5. You know what? I was telling somebody in the gym, I said, you know what? I really think with Eli Manning, and, some people are like, I don't know. I think that deep down, there's a lot of – he had such high expectations coming into this league just being a Manning, and now the fact that Peyton is not playing, I think that takes a lot of pressure off you. What's Peyton doing on the other side? Oh, you're not doing – you know what I mean? Wow.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's holding his neck.
Yeah.
Because they just ran a thing on ESPN. He said, my roots are deep here, but right now I'm just focusing on getting healthy. Mm-hmm. In other words, my agent is out there talking to people.
Oh, absolutely. But the Giants, like you said, they're the hottest team in the NFL right now. They're the hottest team in the playoffs right now. They look good. They got a run game. They got a pass game. They're deep. Their front seven looks good. Everything looks good. They're covering. I mean, they look complete. Their special teams looks good.
They're not
Coughlin's got a great game plan.
And they're not turning the ball over.
They're not turning the ball over.
Because ask the Saints and the Packers and the Texans about turnovers.
Yeah.
The 4 teams that are left, they do not turn the ball over. They just don't.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you what, the 49ers had an incredible comeback against the New Orleans Saints.
Did anyone expect Alex Smith to get into a shootout with Drew Brees and come out on the winning side?
You just never would have thought it. But I tell you what, you still cannot take away the fact that they turned over the ball 5 times.
Oh, no kidding.
Saints, I mean,
they had
I was surprised they were even in the game.
Dude, they had 4 turnovers before the half and were only down 3.
Yep.
I thought right there, all right, if the Saints can turn over the ball 4 times in one half and still be in the game, they're going to win.
And those initial 17 points that they were down by were put on the board because of those turnovers.
Right.
They were a direct result of those turnovers. So that, now the San Francisco is going to be playing a team in the Giants that are executing perfect. I mean, will they execute perfect in San Francisco come, next Sunday? I don't know, but
it'll be interesting.
It is going to be interesting. Who you got?
Giants.
So do I.
That pass rush they have right now is just Alex Smith is still, I think, deep down, I don't know if he's believing in himself yet.
Right.
And I
believed him when he ran around, did that bootleg.
Dude, that was nuts. But let me tell you right now, if they blitz him and you single up Vernon Davis, you were gonna get eaten up. And if you single up Michael Crabtree, either needs to learn how to catch the ball.
He's dropping everything.
Dude, I don't know.
Butterfinger.
Was he nervous?
Huh?
He looked shook.
I had some Kentucky Fried Chicken for you rolled up in that joint. Shit was greasy, man. Whoops.
Wouldn't that be Roscoe's out there? Chicken and waffles.
Roscoe's. Chicken and waffles.
I'm just saying.
Full shizzle.
Is there anything? Oh, it turns out that the Yankees decided that they could part ways with their young Studley.
Well, no. Before we go on to that, what if our 2 predictions? If we got the Pats on the AFC and the Giants,
we're gonna see a replay. I think the Patriots are gonna get them back.
They're gonna have a chance to totally redeem themselves.
Oh, here's another question I want to ask you.
Huh?
Tom Coughlin.
What?
When this season's said and done, if he retired, was he a Hall of Fame coach?
He did pretty good in Jags. He won one Super Bowl?
Jacksonville never won a Super Bowl.
I said he did pretty good. I didn't say he won. Why you
putting
words in my mouth? I said he did pretty good with the Jags.
And then you said he won 1 Super Bowl?
He won 1 Super Bowl.
See,
like
you
one
said
Super Bowl with the
you
Giants.
said it so quick and didn't put in a comma that I thought you meant he won a Super Bowl.
He did pretty good with the Jags, comma, and he's won 1 Super Bowl.
Right.
I think if put it this way, if they win the Super Bowl, the Giants again, then he's won just as many as fucking Parcells and 2 with the Giants, and he did pretty well, like we said, with the Jags. So he's definitely a Hall of Fame coach.
But I'm talking about what if he doesn't? If he doesn't win, if he goes to the Super Bowl and loses? Okay,
let me ask you this: is Andy Reid a Hall of Fame coach?
Because he doesn't win the important games. Don't ask dumb questions.
I mean, that's hard.
To me, a coach, and this is messed up, but look, let's face it. When we talk about great quarterbacks, we talk about what's the first question? How many Super Bowl rings do they have?
How many does John Madden have?
What?
Super Bowl rings, coaches.
Who the fuck is John Madden?
You play his game enough.
Who?
You don't even know the real John Madden.
I think what's he got, 2?
I think he's got 2.
I mean,
you think about.
To me, one, and then your playoff record. If John Fox was 4-1 going into the playoffs,
right,
and that was his on the road. I mean, I'd have to look at Tom Coughlin's playoff record, and
it's pretty nasty.
I mean, Denny Green, is Denny Green a Hall of Fame coach? No, he'd have multiple 10-win seasons, get his teams to the playoff. And
is Schottenheimer?
Who? 14-2. Let's bow in the first round with the San Diego Chargers. Marty Schottenheimer, that guy? No. To me, it's what you do in the playoffs. It's no different than how we rate these quarterbacks these days.
What's funny? Well, Shula actually, he won 2 Super Bowls. 2.
Yep.
But it was just 2.
But one of his teams went undefeated.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, that's an interesting question with Tom Coughlin because
is he a Hall of Fame coach?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
And let us know.
And don't be biased. Look at it. Let's look at the numbers. Look at the stats. Don't look at it as an Eagles fan. Don't look at it as a Redskins fan. Try to just take a step back.
I like Tom Coughlin.
And look at. I like him too, dude. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, in my humble opinion, the majority of these kids who come into the NFL and are making a ridiculous amount of money, even as adults, when they get older, they need discipline. They need a guy who's going to tell you, I'm holding you accountable. Because look at how many players coaches win Super Bowls.
Yeah.
When's the last players coach won a Super Bowl?
No.
Tom Coughlin ain't a players coach. The hoodie ain't.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is Tony Dungy
a players coach?
No, he is. This just when you said that, is Tony Dungy a Hall of Fame coach?
No.
He's not. So
not to me. He's won 1 Super Bowl, and before that, he's just, very soft-spoken guy. He's been through a lot. He worked really hard with Peyton Manning.
He wins one with Manning, and Coughlin wins one with Manning. So you know what? No, that's the answer to the question. He's not a Hall of Fame coach if he doesn't win a Super Bowl. If he wins the Super Bowl, he's a Hall of Fame coach.
Okay.
That's how I would define him. That's my
Is Tony Dungy a Hall of Fame coach to you?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Neither me.
You saw what happened when Manning got hurt.
Yes.
Everybody sucked.
Yes.
Anyway, where goes?
Oh, by the way, Yankees.
Check out Haywire. I got you, motherfucker.
Yankees gave up a prospect, sent him to Seattle for pitching. Yes, we're talking baseball because it's pitchers and catchers report soon.
Lakers.
Or what? Beat the Supersonics. That Bama went for like 5 games in a row scoring 40 points.
Man, they said Kobe's getting old, man. He's still busting up with a busted up wrist, man.
And
he went to Europe and got that knee fixed, man. You need to go talk to that, get that joint.
Busted up marriage.
Everything. That's what happened, man. He got rid of the baggage.
So,
boop.
So is he now like Tiger Woods?
Pretty much.
Beating everything up in L.A.
Yep, and getting 40 a night.
40
Gotta
bitches?
love it.
40 bitches or 40 ounces?
Probably both. 40 ounces, 40 bitches, and 40 points.
Anyway, we'll be on the radio tonight, and you won't even know it.
Check it out.
Okay. Shane Brophy on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Peace.